Hi guys, Ramsey here. Welcome to another video. I'm sorry I haven't done one lately. Now I actually am. Yes. Basically this video, and it's going to be a series because I can't do all of this. This is going to be a review of the Ramsey Acadmey yearbook. Which we've got now. I've looked through it. Yeah, it's got some. Oh great, it's raining. It's got some truly motivational speeches from teachers in there. So basically, the point of this series is I'm going to go through and read you the speeches by the teachers and the students, because there is every single student in this book, every single one of them. And it says their favourite teachers, favourite topics, best times, who I wish to thank. This may be a bit personal for some people, but quite frankly, this is going to be an entertaining series of videos. So yeah, let's get started. I hope you enjoy. So as you open the page, you are presented with two blank pages. That's lovely. Yeah. Then you've got. So. Now, before I do any more of this, I don't know whether they're going to show this video in school. And if they do, well, I am voicing my honest opinion here, because I've always been brought up to be honest. And this is a speech by Mr Jame, as it states up in the top, as it says his actual name on the top of the page. So, right, are you ready to listen to this speech? Give me a moment. Just had to have a bit. I'm sorry, I just had to have a bit of drink now because this is a really motivational speech. So, excuse me, sorry. So, the time has come to say goodbye to your time as Ramsey students. No doubt many of you can clearly remember your first days at the school as a Year 7 student. The days of being weighed down with a big bag full of everything you thought you might need and an oversized blazer that you would grow into one day. Now as Year 11 students, you try and bring as little as possible and the blazer doesn't fit. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully in the years ahead you will reflect on your school days at Ramsey and say, they weren't too bad after all. Remember the time when we... Yes, I've certainly got a few of those times. Most of them are not good. Well, no. Some of them are good, but most of them involved me getting told off. You will no doubt share memories about funny things in lessons. Share tales of things you got away with, or not as the case may be. Recount stories, yes, of different trips and reminisce. And for crying out loud, Mr James, you're using words I can't say. About specific teachers and their particular strange ways. Okay. When you read this yearbook, think of all the things you did during your time at Ramsey, but also take a moment to think of all the things you could have done, but didn't for some reason. An important part of being in school is taking opportunities, even if you are not successful. Don't be worried about failing. We learn from failing and come back stronger and wiser. Well, not with this maths GCSE, we haven't. Remember this quotation. It will serve you well in the future. Take the opportunity of a lifetime during the lifetime of the opportunity. That just plays with my brain too much. I can't cope with that. And think about saying, aerodynamically, the bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly. But the bumblebee doesn't know it, so it goes on flying anyway. I feel sorry for bumblebees. Anyway, always believe in yourself. You will learn from the experience, and you never know what other opportunities might occur as a result of even trying. Even though you will no longer be a Ramsey students, you will always be former Ramsey students. Remember, if you need help or guidance, we will always be here to support you. Also, we like to hear stories of your successes. Keep in touch and let us know what you are doing. your success could inspire others. Good luck and best wishes for the future. Remember, be the best that you can be, Rob James. So that was his lovely speech, and all through that you have a smiley photo of the man himself. There we go. So that was just Mr James's speech, which is a page long, and then other people are just a few half a page, and eventually you get on to the, so it goes head teacher, head of years, I think the form tutors, then the other teachers. So I am hoping to do this whole video on the teachers, and I've got 10 minutes to go. Okay, so right, okay, so now we've got a lovely page here. So we've got Miss Riddleston, Mrs Sims, Mr Lugton, and Mrs Tyler. Okay, so let's start off to the right, to the left, to the right. Did that make sense? This is why I think I failed English. Okay. So Miss Riddleston, I would like to congratulate every one of you. Your year group has so much to be proud of. Ramsey Acadmey has been on a huge journey in the past few years, and you have been an important part of that journey. In your year group, you have many talented students. However, what makes you stand out is your they use words that I can't pronounce. Perseverance towards your goals. See, reading this makes you sound like I failed English. Oh, wait. Well, okay, it is now time to start a new journey in life. That journey will take you in different directions, but your goal should remain the same, to always do your best and never give up. I hope that all the Ramsey... Oh, for crying out loud. I can't read. I hope that all staff at the Ramsey Academy have helped you give me a moment. Right, let's go. Okay, where was I? I hope that all staff at the Ramsey Academy have helped to give you the tools to attain this goal. The memories that you have made will last a lifetime. Good luck to you all, and thanks for being a great group of students. That's Miss Riddleston's speech. Miss Riddleston, she's got that kind of smile of, I'll smile, but I won't do a full-blown smile. Mrs Sims smiles. Mr Lugton smiles. Mrs Tyler, the photo's just so blurry. I don't know why, but it is actually blurry, and I think it's like that in everyone. Okay, so Mrs Sims. Before I start on Mrs Sims, this is going to be probably just the teachers alone potentially could be a 3-part, and I will, because I know how to do this, the one bit about technology I know how to do, I will put in a playlist of the Ramsey Academy yearbook, and I will name the videos sensibly and say review of teachers, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then review of students. But that could be, I've no idea how many parts. Okay, so let's try and do, well, I'm not sure how many I'm going to do. Okay, let's just crack on with it. So shut the okay, so Mrs Sims, farewell year 11. Okay, how time flies since you joined us in year 7 as little people in starchy shirts and blazers which drowned most of you. You switched from being the year 7 team to the house system and have always worked tirelessly for your house, whether for aspiration, diversity or endeavour. I still have my Smile of Aaron hat, and I still wear it. Thank you for all your efforts in the house events, so sports day, charity week, house competitions, concerts. Your enthusiasm and energy are infectious. Ooh. I wish you all the very best for the future, and that you are richly rewarded for your efforts. Remember to grasp any opportunities which come your way, and never regret a missed opportunity. But above all, be careful and be happy. Good luck and all the best for the future. Mrs Sims, Aspiration, Raising Standards Leader, and MFL Teacher, Modern Foreign Languages. Okay, so now we've got Mr Lugton. Now, Mrs Sims was a Modern Foreign Languages teacher, and she taught French. Mr Lugton was an IT teacher. Mrs Tyler is an art teacher. So, Mr Lugton, here we go. Once again, the last 12 months seems to have evaporated. It does not seem over 12 months since I took most of you out of D of E when you were in Year 10. It has been a pleasure to work with you all over the last 4 years whilst I have been working at Ramsey. As head of house for many of you, or computer science teacher, there we go, I have also he's not an IT teacher, sorry. I have got to see you all grown and mature into young adults who, I'm confident, will be a great asset to future education and employment. When he says grown and mature into young adults, he didn't have me on that course. If he did, he wouldn't be saying that. I'd like to thank my house captain, sports captains, deputy head girl and prefects, not deputy head boy, bit rude, for the support this year in helping diversity be the best it can be. Oh wait, deputy head girl. Oh wait, forget I said that. I wish you all success and happiness in the future, and remember, I do not mind what colour it is, but if you become incredibly rich, I'd like that Lamborghini. Now, trouble is, he doesn't state which one. Does he mean the new Hurricane? Does he mean the old ones? Which one do you mean, Mr Lugton? Or Anthony Lugton, as his name is. Some of them don't teach it, actually. No. Oh, some do. Oh, the form tutors do. Okay. So, now we go on to Mrs Tyler's one. Now, I'm going to do this in the video, because that's going to be a part 1, because the Raising Standards leader team and Rob, their speeches are quite long. So, Miss Tyler, endeavour! Do you? What can I say? You're a talented bunch, from sports to arts to design to leaders. Raising money for Park through our charity weeks with memorable rugby matches, cake sale and funding activities. Fantastic team spirit at sports day. You are the best, in brackets. Yep. The morning daily chats with those had a magic ties that just disappeared, and those whose shoes always went missing or were broken. Some of you, I'm sure, spent more time at the house office than in lessons. I will miss all of you, a year group that is close to my heart. You're going to do amazing things with your lives. Just remember your teachers, Ramsey Acadmey, when you do. And that, remember that all of above, it's the people who matter. What? Your families, your friends, your teachers and all the other people who play a role in your lives, no matter how big or small. Take care. I wish you all the successes in the world. Whatever direction you choose, I hope your wishes and dreams are fulfilled and that you live safe and happy lives. Blimey, that was a bit long. Okay, so it's probably a bit risky, so in fact, should I say this? Probably not, but she had in her endeavour were highly talented people who were... Give me a moment. Okay, so let's just stop the video there, because I am progressively running out of time, because I've got a standard licence on YouTube. I can only do videos for 15 minutes. It's a pain in the arse, but... So, thank you for watching, guys. This is part 1 of the Ramsey Acadmey review, yearbook review, and thanks for listening. And